Uh-huh. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello. Who we got? Any eyeballs? No eyeballs today. But I found a picture of that lamp, and that's the kind of shade it has on it. They came from like Bed Bath and Beyond.
Really? That's a heavy.
It's like 250. Let me see if I still have it up. Oh yeah, here. Look.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
$224.
That's a damn nice lamp. I had it in my, but I could never get a lampshade to work.
Well, it needs something.
It's missing a screw around it or something.
Yeah, it is, but I'll figure that out later. But
Hi,
the bulb,
Jana. Hi,
the bulb will hold it
Sandy.
in. It's just not real. It needs one of those like screw little. What are those?
It needs one of those little twisty things.
Yes, yes.
Hang on, let me blow my nose.
Mine are too. I think it is the. You are. I mean, you are getting skinny.
I'm really not. I mean, I weigh 159. I'm not that skinny.
But you look good.
Well,
That's all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It would have been like, I mean, when we were 20, we would have not been happy in these weights. But
no, well, I
we
would
are
have
right
been
now.
because I weighed more than this when I was 20.
I know, that's what you said.
Hi, Lisa.
But you know what
Hi,
I'm
Michelle.
saying.
Michelle, I'm going to invoice you that $50. I'm going to have Brookie invoice you, and then I will box your stuff up tonight. Everything's getting boxed. Charlie's coming after.
Yay,
I'm going to get Charlie girl.
Charlie!
And we are going to do nothing this evening but box and get everybody invoiced for shipping. If you've not paid your whatchamacallit,
Your invoice?
your invoice, if you have not, please get that handled. I appreciate it. Anywho, these
You're not
are
boxing it anymore until it's
well, yeah, no.
right.
And I have 2 people that need to pay, and of course the 2 that paid the most have not paid. That bought the most shit. Here's my deal. If you can't afford, anyway, that's another time and another show and another whole thing. So
Hi, you guys.
Hi, Robin. Hello, Lisa. It should be shared into my page. Y'all, that's another thing. I have what thing that is.
I was outside
Ooh.
sanding, so I sanded on that table. So I'm like,
hi,
what?
Michelle. I already said hi to Michelle. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sheila. You guys, make sure you're following all our pages. That means YouTube, everything. Because if anything ever goes south on the FB, I will be on YouTube. I really should be on YouTube anyway and just call it quits with the FB, but I can't seem to do it. But yeah, thank you, Brookie, for dropping the link.
Hard to let go.
Brooke, will you do me a favor? Will you invoice Michelle Lawrence $50, please? Michelle, you are in whatchamacallit, correct? Postables. It'll come from PayPal. So if you don't see it, look for your business. Look for it in spam. Okay, so here is the kit, and we have sold 23 kits, and we are only made 30. Correct? Yes. So, thank you for dropping the link. This is Plaster Paint link. If you buy anything other than the kit, you are welcome to use the coupon code CRAFTY. It gives you a little bit of a savings, which is always helpful. 2 of our paints, which is New Surface, is brown and white. If you need anything lighter in between, you can mix these 2. These are our primer paints. So you get 2 of those. Everything is 2 ounce. You're going to get a clear wax and an antiquing wax, multiple purpose, antiques, obviously, and seals. This particular little bad boy does a little bit more than that. 50% of this, 50-50, so 1-to-1 ratio, make any paint an antiquing paint. Also seals. Also can act as an eraser. Amazing product. One of my most favorites. Crackle, I finally figured it out. We got the crackle here. 2 ounces. Our crackle, you do have to dry in between. It's not a wet crackle. It's a dry crackle. Yep. It's a dry crack, not a wet crack. I don't know. I like a wet crack. I dry crack. What can I say? Fabric Magic, if you want to paint a cushion or a chair or whatever, you're going to get 2 ounces of this, so 2 ounces of paint, and you can paint yourself some furniture, an ottoman, whatever. Superior top coat, so it is also a 1-to-1 ratio. Superior top coat matte has a little bit of a shine, but not as much as the gloss. The gloss is the hardest surface we have. This is right up there with it, though. And this is the gloss, the liquid wax matte gloss. My favorite is the matte, but gloss is also equally well. The great thing about this is great to decoupage with. It's a sealant. If you want to use this just to seal the top of your stuff, you can use this instead of Superior if you have it and you don't have the other. You also need to remember that when you decoupage with our wax, liquid wax matte or liquid wax gloss, you are getting a sealant on top. You're sealing your product. Most things that you decoupage with do not have a built-in sealer. So your products are not safe and they do not last and they do not wear and tear as well. That is a bonus with ours. This is the box you'll get. $29.95, $8.99. Everything is 2 ounces this time. And this is an enhancement kit to the paint that you already have. If you don't have our paint, you can use this with other paint too, but it works the best with our products. So, hi, Teresa. I'm 72. If you think you have saggy honey, you don't even know.
Shut your face.
That is hysterical.
Don't make me cry.
So anyway, that's the kit this month. There are whatever 23, whatever minus 30, 23, 7 kits left. So make sure you get that kit, because it is not going to be any more made. 30 is the max we're making of this, and we have 7 left. So if you're interested in this kit, you can't use the crafty code on it, but it's a good kit and it's a good deal. $29.95. All right, let's get to it.
So this is gorgeous. This top is crazy.
Oh my God, it is gorgeous. All the sanding she did. Look at that.
Well, it was flaky, y'all. So
Oh, that's pretty. I know they really can't see that well. Let's see.
But I had to get the flake off, or it just would have, no matter what we did, it was going to be flaky.
Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Stunning.
I had to take every leg off.
Every leg?
Yeah, and fix, because they're all done with dowels. And so, to make it
not floppy.
Yeah, not wibbly.
Wibbly wobbly.
Not wibbly today. It was good, but I don't know. I was thinking we could stain the top and either paint the legs or.
Boy, I have one of these tables. You want me to bring it to you?
No, you don't have to.
I have one.
I just need to get one out of that room in there that Kathy's using, because those other ones are just heavy.
Hi, Teresa. Thank you, Brookie, for dropping the link. Okay, so we're going to stain the top of it with what? Talk about your stain.
We should stain all the way.
I think we should stain the whole thing and call it good.
Okay, let's do it. So they are, this is one of the products that's not water-based. The gel stains, they were made because people wanted to take a metal door and make it look wood. And so they're not like a stain. Like when you think of a stain, you think it's like water, right? These are very
So you could stain metal
thick.
with this?
Mm-hmm. And then you just would have to, get one of those rolly things that makes it look like wood grain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Now
And
it's going to take some time to dry. When you do like on wood, this will be dry tomorrow. But if I was doing it on top of another stain, gel stains can go right over another stain. So if you have like a honey oak, and you're like, I don't want honey oak anymore, and you want to go to dark walnut,
You don't have to even stand. You don't have to stand it.
Nope. You can just knock off the shine, and then put a coat. You're gonna have to let it set a couple days.
Okay, so
dry.
Talk about the colors.
So let me see. I'm probably missing one.
So the gel stain's a pretty interesting concept. You can do it on metal, so we can do it on these metal doors over here, as far as that goes.
Dark, rich. The only one I don't have back here. You could. Dark, rich mahogany. You can do it over paint. I've put it over one step before to make it a really, really heavy glaze.
Okay, but listen, when you're doing that kind of thing, you've got to
dry.
It's going to take time to dry, and you've got to knock off the shine. The shine,
but not with the one step. You can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not with the one step. You just go straight over it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've done it.
So these are the colors she has.
There's one missing.
She's got Victorian.
I got little bricks.
Victorian oak.
Let me go get the bricks.
She's got modern walnut and royal dark walnut. And then this over here is the royal dark walnut. So we're going to show you how to work with our stains. If you've got something that you just want to stain and you don't want to get the pour stain, this does, she says, it dries really quick on wood, but it does not dry as quick on metal. But you can use the stain on metal, which is so cool. So cool. 60 of you beautiful people in here, make sure you're sharing and following and doing all the things, because that's what gets more people in. When you share us out, Facebook brings more people to us. Hi, Norma. So this came from Joe. Joe gave us this, and he gave us that back there. And so it was very generous of him. We are going to give him a little bit of what we make off of this, whenever that may be. Hi, Mary. Hello, Joyce.
One side is one coat, one side is two coats.
Okay, so one side's one coat. So this is one coat of rich mahogany. This is two coats of rich mahogany. Isn't that beautiful? This is one coat of Victorian oak, two coats of Victorian oak. So if you have questions about stain, or you have anything you want to stain, remember the Crafty is the coupon code, and it's used at the very, very end when you're checking out. You go through all the steps, and at the very end, it'll ask you, and you type it in.
You want to put gloves on, y'all. I mean, you don't have to, but it's going to get in your nails.
Modern walnut. This is one of modern walnut, and this is two of modern walnut. This is royal dark walnut, two coats, and this is one coat. One coat, and this is what we're using. And this is the second. Thank you, Angie, for sharing. Anyway, so if you have any questions about the stain, it's a good time to bring. She's using gloves, and she has
I just use throwaway brushes.
So she uses chippy brushes because you're not going to be able to get it out of the brush. And I mean, if you are, who wants to work that hard? It's not worth it. And then what is this?
It's just a cotton rag.
It's like an old t-shirt.
Yeah, it's just like a bag rags. Bag rags.
She's bag rags.
Bag rags is what I'm at. Bag rags.
Okay.
Here, let me get a little ladder or something to stand on.
I should try on the shorts while she's doing all the work. Have we sold anything that we've done? Nothing. It's been slow.
Oh, y'all, yeah.
Oh.
But I got some of that stuff out on the porch, you know.
I saw a bunch of stuff out.
Let's do it.
I said, man, it's like walking through my life in there. That's mine. That's mine. Not mine now. It's
some
ours.
of it. Now, sometimes I'll just rag it on because you don't get it quite as heavy. So it just depends on how you like to do it. In cracks and stuff, I like to use that. But otherwise,
I would think that makes it go further.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So you're not. It's because your paintbrushes absorb, and you can.
That's why when people always say, "Oh, I want to use a roller," I'm like, "Roll all you want, but you are wasting so much paint."
Look at that. Is that not? Look at that. Is magnificent. That is an insanely gorgeous.
And you
wood.
can put. Oh, it is. That's why after I did it, I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to paint the top." But you can, again, you can go two coats if you want it darker. And this is going to take different because this is three different types of wood. Hi,
Michelle. Hi, Marcia.
It's not going to look exactly the same, but that's how it was before.
Holy smack daddy. You guys, that is absolutely spectacularly beautiful. Sometimes you just don't want to, you just got to give pieces back their beauty.
Yeah.
And not that you can't make them beautiful with paint, because you can.
Paint
you could paint the bottom.
You could.
But I just don't see how you could need to. That is a piece of art all on its own. A piece of art.
I don't know what did Joe say kind of table this was? Is he on? I know this one behind me is a desk, right?
It's a library desk.
Right. I just don't know what this was. If this was I don't know.
Okay, before she finishes, I want to show you.
And again, it's three different types of wood. The center's different. The sides are different.
That's magnificent. Magnificent. Okay, so talk to us. Hi, Fiona from the UK. Welcome. Want to order a paint kit for this month and not seeing if any? Yes, there are 7 left.
Yep, they're on the website.
There's 7 left. They're on the website. There's 7 of them.
April
Beautiful.
April
Thank
is the
you,
first
Pam.
kit listed, and then there's still February and March, I think, on there. I took December off. We were down to not that many.
I mean, that is insanely. I mean, I don't even have words for this. Now, talk to us about sealing. Do you have to seal it?
Yeah. You just got to get it a good dry, and then you can use any of them. You can use the paste wax. You can use Superior. You can use.
What would you use?
I would probably use a paste wax.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's just going to make it look
just the clear paste wax.
So pretty.
And to me,
I mean, you could use a white paste wax, but for me on this, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't add anything extra to it. However, I will say the one thing I do like about our waxes is, to me, they also put moisture back into the wood.
They do. And this was so dry because it hadn't had any oil for so long. The stain was like cracking.
So talk to us about that. So when you have a piece of furniture,
it almost turns to dust. Like when
so it's important to use what on your furniture to clean? Every once in a while you need to go through and add what to it?
I use this right here. This will cover scratches. This will cover
Old English.
But you'll have to leave like stuff off of it for a day or so.
Feed and wax.
And just let it soak in.
Where do you get this?
Lowe's, Amazon.
It's orange oil, beeswax and orange whack. Beeswax. I am whack. Crack is whack. Who said that? If you know.
I do.
Whitney.
It was Whitney.
Hi, Teresa Cox.
Whitney.
You've been looking for it? Well, let us know if you have any trouble finding it. We'll see if we can help you. Beeswax and orange oil. And feed and wax, wood polish, and conditioner. So if you put it on, you have to leave it for a day or two to let it.
That's what I do. Just let it
absorb.
Yeah, it's just
and dry.
It's just feeding and weeding, weeding and feeding,
whacking and whacking.
No, it's under. It's under. You go to shop. I could not think of the word.
Go to shop.
Shop, and under shop, it's going to have drop down, and there's going to be Prima and this and that and all the other. And it's going to be, you're going to see it. You're going to see April Kit.
April Kit is under shop. It's in the drop down. It'll be under the Prima and stuff. It's called Sassy Kit 2024. April. Go to the church and type in paint kits. Go into the search, not church. She meant search.
You can even just type in April paint kit.
Yeah.
It'll come up.
Been looking for it. Good evening. Oops, not church. Go to search. Yeah. You could go to church too. Beth, but put it up there so we can take a picture of it. Okay. How often is the next question? Should you do that?
I don't do mine, but about once a year if I'm lucky at home. Now I do that if I'm not going to paint it and I'm going to sell it. I do that to every piece that comes to the shop. Just because most of the time it's been
neglected.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's been in a hot storage unit,
or in a garage,
or in a house that hasn't had heat and air for a while, just because maybe the owners moved out
and they're just using it as storage or something, or somebody died.
No, it happens.
It happens. And the older you get, the less you want to dust. I heard somebody say the reason they don't dust is because they heard, we turn to dust and they don't want to dust a lot of their loved ones.
That's funny.
I don't dust.
Can we get away with that?
I don't know. I'm afraid if I dust, I'm dusting away one of my loved ones. I hope to go home tomorrow. Prayer, Sandy. Y'all keep Jackie Miles.
Jackie, what's up, Jackie?
She's in the hospital. They think she's having kidney failure.
Jackie
Miles in your prayers.
Yes, I will. Logan in your prayers.
Logan in your prayers and his family. Sandy Cannon.
My troop is falling apart, y'all.
Dave Wilson, what kind of question do you need to ask? Dave Wilson wants to ask a question. He gone. He went away. Dave is out of here. Michelle, you about to get hit on. Beeswax and what? Orange oil. It's called.
And there may be something else out there you like better, but it's just
feed and wax.
That's gonna feed your wood.
Dave Wilson, you need to be deleted.
he asking
He needs to be
about?
blocked. I don't know whose page he's on, though.
Oh, man.
Dave, we're live. Go away.
What's he saying?
Buggy.
Is he a
Oh, my
bot?
gosh.
Is
Yeah,
he a
Terry
bot?
Clark, it's your turn. You're getting hit on.
Is he a bot?
Carol, you're getting hit on.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. Sandy Cannon, it's your turn. Dave Wilson, go away.
I don't understand why they use the same line when they
Hey,
send you a message.
Chive. Oops.
I don't want
Type
you
the
to think
search
this
Sassy
is too
Paint Kits.
forward of me, blah blah. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
could you get a new line? Could you get a new line?
Found it. Yay. Woohoo.
Yay.
Anyway, this is it right here. If you want to get some of this, feed and wax. And she
then
said
again, there's other things
once
out
or twice
there.
a year, you need to be moisturizing your wood.
Yeah. I mean, I do it to everything that comes to the shop because, again, they're
Every wood needs a good waxing every once in a while.
yeah, buddy.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Okay, Brookie got him. Thank you.
But I don't. Do you understand that? Like, why they all use the? They've been using that same line for.
Because they're from Jakarta or from
But can't they get
Africa.
something new? They got to use the same old boring line. Why? Come on,
Thank
now.
you, Terry.
Give us a new line.
Look at this thing. Is this? Look at the difference. This is sanded, and that is that not? It just is so rich, so rich. It is so rich looking, you guys. I can't decide if I should go try those shorts on. I don't need to spend any money. I don't have any money to spend. They're Stephanie, so I can put them in my debt pile, but probably.
Yes. They're 25% off.
Oh, I thought they were 30.
Oh, 25. Unless is there a 30 sign?
So
Oh, my.
maybe not. Maybe I'm dreaming. Something was 30 out there. We'll have to check.
Oh, that might have been. Oh, that's BT's. She's kind of by me, but she's not. All my clothing's 25. I did 25. She's going to change her clothes. Yeah, but I just don't understand why those bots have the same line. They's just boring. They should get a better pickup line, ladies. That's what I say. Because they just say the same boring thing every time. I hope this is not too forward of me. Well, yeah, it is. You're talking to me, so it's kind of forward. I'm a married woman. Again, I use my brush into like some of the little cracks and nooks and crannies. But I really like I like to rag it on. Because it shows like less brush strokes. Hardest is just getting around all these little, you just want to make sure you get it everywhere. But no harm, no foul. If you miss a spot, it's not like you can't go back and add to it. You don't want to add to it like while it's drying because you can, just like moving paint, you can wipe it off. What?
They're crazy.
They're crazy?
Well, here's what I'll say. They fit baggy everywhere, but they're like skin tight up at the top. Isn't that weird?
They don't look skin tight at the top.
Oh, they feel like I can barely breathe. Can y'all see? Hang on, I'll show you. Sadly, there's still people fall for that pickup line. I know.
Oh my
sadly.
goodness. Get a new one.
What
Maybe
y'all
I'll
thinking?
fall for it.
Get a new one. Maybe I'll fall for it. What do y'all think of these?
Uh-huh.
I like the length.
Yeah.
It's just really skin tight. They're so large. Hi, Rhonda. I agree. Everybody says yes. I know. Sadly. Here, I'll stand on this.
I just don't get it.
Oh, y'all can see them. I don't know. What do y'all think? I like the length of them for sure. No comments on the shorts. Are y'all lagging? I don't know.
Maybe they's tied. Maybe they're trying to get picked up. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They're cute, says Rhonda. I think so too. They're a little tied up here, but I wonder if I could just.
They don't look tight.
But look, I can't.
But if they feel tight, I don't like things that are tight.
I could keep the first button unbuttoned, maybe. Woo! Now I can breathe. But look, they're plenty big. They're not tight by any stretch, and I like the length of them. Uncomfortable when you eat too much. I can't have tight around the top. Yeah,
I hear you.
they may fit like juniors, maybe. I am definitely no junior. Look at that. I told Randa goes, you're just getting too skinny. I said, look, I have got this right here. Look at that. That is a fat roll right there. Look at that.
Oh, Randall getting done.
I hate losing weight and get between sizes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose a whole lot more weight, so I'm not too worried about being
Just a few pounds, right?
9
There you go.
more pounds. And I don't intend on staying there. I mean, I intend on fluctuating.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Heard her in there utting. I don't know what she's utting, y'all. She's utting something. Really, this doesn't take long at all. Then you're done. Just let it dry. I'll put a little paste wax on it. Call it good.
Okay, these are too short. Right here.
They don't look, but I know you're self-conscious about that, so I get it.
Oh, and they're not going to button. These are mediums. I mean, they feel baggy in the right spots, but I appreciate, hi Marie, you're young enough, your skin will catch up with you, and it'll be good in a year as long as you don't gain weight. Hi, Teresa. Hi, T.
Year. No.
If I can't sit down comfortably, then forget about it. Hi, Arlene. Okay, so here's.
I'm with you on that.
I can't button these. I like the color. I'm glad. I really appreciate that none of you are saying what I know you're thinking, especially Brooke. I know what she's thinking.
What is she thinking?
I'm not going to say it. I know what Brooke's thinking.
Text it to me.
She's thinking she doesn't wear underwear and she's trying on clothes.
Oh.
See what I'm saying right there? This fat. I don't know. So it feels bunchy right through here and skin tied up at the waist. It feels fine everywhere else. Hey, hi, Teresa. I can't sit down comfortably, then forget about it. Joy says no.
No to the date.
No to the shorts, nor no to what?
No to the date.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all see what's happening behind me, but I'm gonna try to stop. I think they look cute, says Lori. It's this pushes all my fat up too. There's more shorts out there than just these.
That's
it will be
right.
great for you. I like the denim ones better. Don't get them. Yeah, I'm not going to get them. However, I want you to notice what's happening over here. So we talked about we're working with not glaze. If you have anything in your life that you need to wax, not wax, but gel stains. That is a gel stain. So this is the actual natural wood sanded down, and that is just a stain put on top of it. Is that not insanely amazing? She's using Royal Oak, I believe, which is Royal Dark Walnut. So this is one coat, and this is 2 coats.
And I mean, every wood's going to be a little different. It'll
Modern Walmart.
It'll take the color. I mean,
what? And this just is a gel stain. And the reason for it being a gel stain is because you can not only do it on wood, but you can also do it on metal, and make it look like wood.
Overpaint it.
You can do it over paint. The only thing that you need to do is knock the shine off of whatever you're putting it on, but you can do it over one step, and you don't have to knock the shine off.
Just like if you're going over a stain.
1 coat of Victorian oak, 2 coats of Victorian oak, 1 coat of dark rich mahogany, 2 coats of dark rich mahogany. You can use your crafty coupon on this. This stuff is so amazing. You can use just a towel and get in there and wipe it down and wipe it up and spread it out. You love the stain. Yeah, the stain is amazing. You said wax, and I'm thinking my eyebrows and lips. They look good in the back. Thank you, Janet. Don't get them. Yeah. Anyway, So this is a piece that we got from Joe's. It's kind of like it's not long enough to be skinny enough to be a sofa table.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like a entry table or
Yeah. That's a good.
I would say kind of for your entry table to set stuff on. But I wish you could actually be in this room, and maybe when we have the event, Stephanie can stain something with the stain to show you, because I really don't believe that what is happening here is really going to be able to translate through this camera.
They
is-
have a little bit of a smell, just like the paste wax. I don't think it's.
I don't mind
terrible.
it.
No, I don't.
I prefer it actually, but
But I mean,
the
if you
richness-
were somebody that was real, like small, you just want to do it in a
in an open space. Yeah. Can you mix the clear wax to make it lighter? If you wanted to mix the clear wax in with this, would it make it
Oh.
lighter?
I don't know. I don't know what it would do to it. I don't know. I've never tried it. I'll have to try that. I don't know.
Maybe we can find a piece of wood we can try it on. We have some sticks back there
Yeah.
that I brought her.
I'll get you some.
Can you mix the clear wax? So we'll try it. I mean, hey, who knows? If you don't try, you'll never know. Hang on, I'm gonna go get these shorts off. Get my raw vegetable.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Brooke. Making me think of that. I know. But you said she was thinking it, and then you told me what she was thinking. I'm just making sure I got it in these little cracks over here. So I put some new lip gloss on, y'all, and it is sticky or something. Because my hair keeps getting in it. It's awful. It's got to go. Make sure I got them. Because again, once it starts to kind of dry, but if you want to wipe it down at that point, you can wipe it down and wipe some off at the same time if you want it lighter. All right, y'all, I gotta get this lip gloss off. It's about to make me crazy.
Okay.
Oh,
These
lip
are
gloss is
mediums
awful.
too. Those are mediums.
Just getting in my hair and sticking in my mouth. I'm throwing that crap away. I didn't like it. I don't think there was any size large in there.
Okay, these pieces of wood were sassy guys.
Do they feel like they've got a coating on them? Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. So here's just some.
Let me just sand it a little bit.
There's just a piece of wood.
Oh.
Use this.
You think? Oh yeah, they kind of have a little bit of a sheen.
Mm-hmm. That was just a board I practiced on before I painted something. Sometimes when I do custom work, I'll do a little.
The reason she's saying that is
I'll mock
because
up what I'm gonna do.
anything added to wood is going to affect the outcome of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
So there's no guarantee.
I mean, that would have done it. It's just not gonna. It's not gonna do what we want it to do because that's
You're
gonna
gonna
be
wax
more
it.
like the. Is there some in there? If there is, it's gonna be a can. If not, it's in. That's black. What's that one? I don't know if I got one in there.
White.
Yeah.
Could add white to it. See what happens.
You good? You want to do
Let's
that?
try. So we also have white aging wax. So we're going to try that and clear and see what happens. Looks like it goes on pretty fast. It does. Can mix. We're going to mix, Deborah, and see. I'm so happy for you. You're looking amazing. Thank you, Lori. Especially coffee tables and living rooms. I love the stain.
You're just gonna have to pry the lid on. I'll get you a stick to stick some, get some out of there.
She's just been using this because it's in her kit. There's a fork in here.
There's a fork.
Okay.
Can I get you a plate?
Yeah. Can I have 2 sticks? Because I'm going to mix 2 different things.
Yes.
So we're going to do 2 things. We're going to mix clear wax. This is the clear, not the white. And then we're going to mix white with
Then
the
I'll
stain.
see what it looks like tomorrow after I get here. You know what I mean?
Yes, and we'll be able to see, if it changes the color because we're going to have a color right next to us. So, I love the way that wax smells too, actually.
Me too.
I used to not, but I'm telling you, I do now. I love it. Okay, so
Patsy was here. She'd be over here smelling it.
sniffing it. It's kind of like if you like gasoline. That's the white. So I'm going to put white in one, and I'm going to put clear in one, and then we're going to see what happens. I'm going to take a little bit with this stick, and I'm basically going to try to do equal portions. This is how you learn what works
You
and
just
doesn't
play.
work. You have to
It's called playing.
you have to experiment a little bit.
Play with it.
So that is the
No
clear.
harm, no
This is the
foul.
clear wax. I'm going to say the clear wax isn't going to make a difference, but we're going to see. So I mix clear wax in with our stain. Now you would put the clear wax on top of the stain anyway to seal it and give it some love. So I'm going to say that probably isn't going to make a difference. But, you know, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So that is the clear, and this is the white. The white, I think we might see more of a difference. It's going to lighten it up. It totally lightened it up. So if this works, I would say you would want to add the white wax to anything darker to take it lighter. So see the difference? It definitely made it more chocolate. Let me show you the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this is much darker. Much, much darker. I know it's hard to, it doesn't translate that well, but let's see what it translates like on the piece of wood. So this is the white. Let me get a paper towel or something.
Gloves are in the door if you want to behind that thing.
I'm scared. My nails are trash.
Oh, mine are too. I'm getting them done tomorrow. Thank you.
I need my nails done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. They're so bad. I broke 3 today. Bad. They're bad, bad, bad.
Okay, there's that one. Looks like that's the same one. I'm about to do it the same one over. This is the clear.
I'm gel staining, so they are going to have to wait. 'Cause that's just how it goes. Once I put on my gloves. Just trying to check to make sure I didn't miss any place. Any little crack, any little crevice.
Over
But
here's some.
even if I did, I can hit it tomorrow. Not that big a deal. Sometimes I just don't like to do things twice. But that's
Okay, so
end up here.
this is the clear wax, and this is all just one application, right? Clear wax, and this is the white wax. So I'm going to say the clear wax looks lighter, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about
I'll
it.
have to write on that board so I'll know like which is which in the morning.
I'm going to put a little more of the clear wax on the side.
So
Or the
I
white
want to make
wax.
sure it sets up right and all that jazz.
I mean, look, honest to God, that's the truth. This is the clear wax, and that's the white wax.
I wonder if it's keeping it maybe from penetrating as much.
Which would be a good thing if you want it lighter.
Right. That's, yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to write on here what's what. So this is the clear, and this is the white. You love that table. Well, it can be shipped. Okay, so I'm going to leave this over here for her. So tomorrow she'll check it and see that it does what it needs to do. And that, my friends, is how you figure out what works and what doesn't work. So I think the point of that is that she needs to make sure that the gel still does its job.
Right. It's just that
Because
it's going to cure out.
Yeah, because she,
I don't want to tell somebody something and then it's sticky for the rest
you
of their
can't
lives.
promote a product and it not
Work.
You like the
Can.
clear. Yeah,
Sucks.
it does. It's not worth
Your heartache.
Yeah, look at this. Is that not just magnificent? And look, it's already penetrated into that oil. So amazing.
I mean, it does it on bare wood. It's really not.
I mean, this is magnificent.
Now, if you're doing it over stain, it's going to take a little longer. And I'll show you that.
This wood looks kind of like a tiger wood.
Yeah, I know. That's why I liked it. Tiger wood's hard anymore. They don't really. I don't even think they make it anymore. Or wherever they get it. Or people always say, "Don't paint it." I don't normally.
My lands. I wish that you could see this in person because it's really not giving an appropriate. No, it's just kind of a little blob. Yeah, just I don't know that matters too much.
Maybe we'll just like any kind of paint, it would look blobby when it dries. So you want to try to get it off. It's like these little things where I miss it. It looks good, and then I go to a different side, and I'm like, oh, I missed one right there.
I mean, I can't wait for you to see this up close. It's magnificent. I mean, it's so rich and so beautiful. I mean, I'm so glad we didn't paint this. It would have been almost tragic because it's not that painting it wouldn't have made it beautiful too.
It's just a pretty piece.
But it's just when you find wood in itself is almost a statement piece. And when you come across a really pretty good piece of wood, gotta go finish mowing. Okay, thank you, Brooke, for helping. When you come across something, some wood that's old and healthy and beautiful, it really can be its own masterpiece. It doesn't.
You know what's good about a gel stain? So it's some reason it's not taken in these two tiny little spots, and who knows why? I don't. It might be that they had some filler there or something. So with a gel stain, you can kind of dab it a little thicker.
And
guess what?
It's covered.
It's gonna, and it's not, it's not running,
Mm-hmm.
like a.
It's not like paint. Hi, Debbie Brown. I saw you on Pioneer Woman asking your question Saturday. I was like, hey, I know her. It's Beth. Yeah, that was almost a year ago. I can't believe I played that again. That is crazy. I was in Pahuska and they were doing interviews and they were like, do you want to ask Rhea a question? I go, sure. Pasta or rice? She was going to, I don't know what she ended up using. I think pasta. She loves rice, but she was going with pasta, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I have regret. I wish I had never done that, to be honest, because I'm not a fan. I know more about Reed Drummond than I care to know, and I'm really not much of a fan. They're not really who you think they are. Sadly. Corporate dynasties are not always the best dynasties.
Yep.
Yes, it was pasta, she said. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. That was at we were walking around Pahuska. That was at Charlie's granddaughter's baby shower. Now she's almost a year old.
Almost got arrested, was it?
Yep, that night. It sure was. Okay. I didn't almost get arrested, but I did get pulled over, and I made friends with the cops. Yeah. It was a fun night. Yeah, that's fun. It was the good old days when everybody was friends and all things were good. Boy, it didn't last long, did it? Didn't last long. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Becky.
I just throw all this away, y'all.
She throws everything away when she's finished. And I want you.
Sometimes I'll put my rag in a baggie just in case I think I might need to touch it up the next day. But
we're going to bring this to you. Should we just take the table?
Oh, yeah. Here, let me move
my business. Sorry, I didn't throw that away.
No, you're fine. I just didn't want to
go everywhere.
Well, because this table is really
wonky.
Yeah, I need to. Kathy's got two in that room, and she's not here much, so I just need to go trade her out because this one, I need to put another screw in it because that's what I did before. I just put another screw in it and made it work.
Look at that. Look at the wood. Look at this.
So
is that
pretty.
Not just I can't even describe to you If you had something like this and you wanted to have a piece of glass cut to match it, or a piece of plexiglass to put on it, to just protect it, it would be beautiful in an entryway.
It would be. But see how the top, it's because it was so dry. The wood was so dry.
It's done. It's absorbed.
The legs weren't as dry as. Plus, I had to go a little thicker to make sure I got into all the crevices and cracks. But yeah,
but it is honestly,
it's not really dry, but it is dry. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to.
It's dry to touch. You wouldn't want to do anything with it yet, but
it's dry.
It really is its own art. It's its own.
Pretty.
It's magnificent. So I'm so grateful we did that. Plus, Judy Newsom, where have you been my whole life?
I did a little sanding.
I've been missing you. I messaged you and say hi. Are you okay? Where you been, sister? I'm happy to see you. I've worked with antique gels and love it, says Deborah, but they didn't have wood colors.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're talking today about something that we do carry.
The Victorian oak is really black. I mean, it's whatever you were gonna do, it's black. It's a black stain, like a rich.
So this would be really pretty on cabinets in your kitchen or your doors. You know, I've been thinking about doing my doors black, but then I'm thinking then I'd have to paint all my trim in my house. Be a nightmare. Look, don't look at those ugly fingernails. I needed to go a GoFundMe for my fingernails and my toes. I'm kidding. Yeah. Good. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, gel stains. Don't forget to use your coupon code CRAFTY. Gel stains are magnificent, and you can use them on wood. You can use them on metal. You can use them on overpaint. So they're so versatile.
It makes it very thick glaze.
It's just something we don't do a lot of. We do a lot more of the paint side of this. So I think it's important that we kind of give all the Jackie Graham, where have you been my whole life too? Everybody's coming that I haven't seen and I miss. I'm so happy to see you, Jackie Graham. I was about to message you too today. I saw you post on something. I was like, I gotta message Jackie and make sure she's okay. Hi Sue, how are you? Anyway, it's good to see you too. I'm happy. I'm so happy. It makes my heart happy when I get to see some of my OGs in here. That I've been missing. Carol, there's another one. Hi guys. Anyway, this is kind of an unsung fun hero here. Like, it has so many purposes, and we don't really talk about the gel stains. We get so focused on the paint in here that we really don't talk about the other aspects to the other things that she does and she brings to the table. Stephanie has a variety of products that you can use to do in a variety of things. It's not all just about painting a piece of wood or repainting an antique or something that I get at a thrift store. It's not all about redoing those things. It's about maintaining your furniture. It's about upgrading your kitchen cabinets. You can paint your tile. You can paint your granite. There's just so many things that can be done to upgrade your house. Formica can be painted. There's just a lot of stuff, and we don't really get into that a lot, and we really probably need to start focusing a little more on that. Patsy, hello. You love gel stains for learners. Yeah. I don't really use a lot of gel stain. I have some at my house that we use for something.
Longer to dry,
and I'm an instant gratification kind of girl. I like it like done today. You have
to like do that and then come back to that the next day.
Well, I've been kind of working on textures and stuff. I know we wish you were here. Anyway, it turned out fabulous. Again, I wish you could see it in person. The good news is if you do get to come to the event, you we'll get to have Stephanie's going to have a class, a paint furniture class.
We're going to do stuff all through because there'll be things that have to take time to dry, like something like this. We may start at the beginning, night one.
What we might do is have Stephanie painting furniture over in a side corner too, like doing a gel piece. And she'll have her booth and stuff, but she could be over there painting so that y'all could see the progression of what she's doing with certain different things that she has. Which will be awesome. So she's like, great, Beth. I always just add to her plate. I never take away. I always add. You're welcome. How do I find more about the painting for Micah, Pamela Parker?
Just have her email me.
Just got to email
Stephanie. There's videos on the web on our website. An inspiration.
So look up inspiration on the website, and it'll give you some videos on how to do it.
YouTube.
that is where your new surface is going to come into play, I'm assuming. New surface is just like I use my new surface probably more than I use anything else. If I need a white, I just use a new surface. Because it's always right next to me. I always have a pint.
All natural last week.
No, I got it.
In your cup?
Oh, yeah, no, because I've used it. I brought mine.
I know, but I had you some to take home.
Okay, and I forgot it. I'll take it with me today. How do I find out more about painting for my guests? So there's just a lot of things that this paint can do. I say this all the time. You can paint your couch cushions. You can paint a chair. If you have a chair that you just want to change the color and do something new to. There's so many different things that she offers. She has glazes. She has, it's a really smart paint line. She has mixology, which really basically turns any paint into a glaze, which is so cool. And I know that I don't really push the envelope on that stuff as much as we probably should. So maybe Stephanie and I can branch into something a little different in the next few months through the summer and stuff, and maybe start really focusing on the technical side of this paint and the flexibility of what this paint really can do, because there's so much stuff that we don't even scratch the surface on. I want to show you how to and also something that Carol Bork says, and she really tries to stress this a lot. When you are using plaster paint, you're not just getting, and I'm going to use this kit because this just happens to be what I have. But when you get a kit from Plaster and it's actual paint, you want to make sure that you realize that you are opening your paint arsenal up so versatile. I'm going to just grab a wood to show you. When you get something like this, you can take these colors and mix them. Now, listen, we really promote sticking with line to line. So if you're going to do metallic to metallic, new surface to new surface,
You do it.
plaster to plaster, I don't follow the rules. I mix whatever I want to mix whenever I have it and wherever I want it and the colors I want, and I make the colors I want, and it works perfect. But really, Stephanie sticks to this to this to
Especially if
this.
you're painting your
Metallics to
cabinets
metallics.
or your furniture or something. If you're painting a piece to put on a wall, it really isn't going to matter because it's not going to get anywhere. It's not going to get wear.
Right.
You know?
But if it's a piece of furniture someone's sitting on or touching or manhandling, then it might be a little different animal. But just for example, if you had a pure white or you had two colors, you could totally mix these two colors and come up with a different color. You can mix these two colors and come up with a lighter color of red. You can mix these two colors and come up with a lighter color of pink with a little more of a nude. There's just a million things. So you expand your ability to have so many colors by mixing your palette and creating your own colors. And when Carol comes in May, we're going to work on expanding that and allowing her to mix colors and create things so that you can see what you really have. You have so much versatility.
Go.
So anyway, so maybe we should start really branching into bringing in the different things that you have to offer. We really need a show.
Yeah, I'll do it. You're talking. I got it.
Anyway, all right, y'all. Anybody else have any questions? Erin is redoing her trailer and she needs help with what color to do, says Carol Ann.
Oh.
I thought she was going to do navy. Well, I think she's
or midnight.
I think she's a different paint company girl. Hi, Linda. Hello everybody. Hi, Katie girl. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get off of here. I will see you later tonight. And remember,
She's packing and invoicing.
I'm packing and invoicing. So I'm only invoicing you shipping.
Okay.
Everybody's already been invoiced with the exception of Michelle Lawrence, and I'll get Brooke to do that. We will get you your invoice for your shipping tonight or first thing tomorrow when we get up. I haven't talked to Katie. I'm looking at Katie's name. I haven't talked to Charlie. I'm assuming she's still coming.
Charlie girl.
So I'm gonna go do that. But headed to Stillwater. But I love you guys.
I will.
Yeah. I will see you soon. And remember, stay classy, sassy, and a little badassy. Buy your tickets to the event.
Yes, buy your ticket.
Get your because we got Miss Stephanie's going to be teaching how to paint some furniture with you guys. Carol Lots of fun teaching different items. And of course, those classes are extra, but y'all get to come here and shop. You get a discount. You get to get your name in a drawing. Plus, Stephanie gives away lots of paint. She gives away lots of fun stuff. Prima, all kinds of fun stuff at the event. So you want to get your tickets. It's September 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. We always have it close to the 7th because that is our 3rd anniversary. It's our 3rd event. And we are going to be celebrating 3 years of fabulousness with all of you guys. Like your shirt, Stephanie, says Michelle.
4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Uh-huh. Love you guys, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.